Do you want to discover your true purpose, deep divers? Do you want to find your purpose and become your greatest version? What if I told you that just because you have a degree, a master's, a PhD, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to find your purpose and become your greatest version? What if I told you that just because you're making millions of dollars, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be fulfilled and discover your true purpose and become your greatest version? Look, deep divers, in this video, we're going to talk about how to find your true purpose, Ikigai method. Now, the word Ikigai is actually a Japanese word, and it means a reason for being. The information I'm going to share with you in this video, deep divers, is going to blow your mind and help you become your greatest version. I want all of you right now, deep divers, to smash that like button if you support the real. Smash that like button, deep divers, if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Let's go. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you marvelous deep divers. I woke up like this, all magical and fly, just whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby, raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration, sending you tons of good ass energy. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. Look, deep divers, shout out to everyone out there who's got the brand new book by Ralph Smart. It's finally here, deep divers. We call it the Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. Feel alive too. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. Click the link down below, deep divers. You're going to love it. Also, join the YouTube membership. Click join below this video. And join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below, deep divers. You're going to love it. Now, let's talk about this. Your purpose is everything. Because if you don't have a purpose, you don't have a reason for being, right? And there's a Japanese philosophy called Ikigai. And it talks about how we have to find Ikigai, which is the center, to be able to find a reason for being. We're going to talk about this, right? But first and foremost, deep divers, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation that you're about to attract an unexpected miracle and blessing this week. If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, deep divers, a lot of people say, gosh, Ralph, you're still here? Breathing in that good ass prana, baby? I'm living my purpose, deep divers. What can I say? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So let me share with you what's helped me along my journey, deep divers, find my purpose and the Ikigai method. Let's talk about it. But first and foremost, let me tell you a story, deep divers, story time. Like, I'm living my purpose because I found my Ikigai, a reason for being. I found my center. I found what I'm really here to do. And if you are someone out there who's lost right now, maybe you don't know your purpose. Maybe you're waking up full of doubt, full of doom and gloom, like, oh my gosh, there's no hope for me. I've got no direction. Maybe you sometimes look outside of the window and think, what's the point of this all? My life has no meaning. Well, this video is for you because there are so many people out there who are lost right now. And I tell you, deep divers, right, that it doesn't matter about your qualifications. I graduated got a degree in psychology, criminology. I was working in a high-paying job. Everything was going good, but I knew that actually this was not my purpose. So I had to jump ship and say, actually, I got to do something else because I'm not fulfilled right now. There are a lot of people who are very qualified, very educated, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to find your true purpose. There are a lot of people out there who are making lots of money, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to find your true purpose, right? So the Ikigai method Japanese word Ikigai. Iki means life. Gai means worth or value. Life worth or value, a reason for being. They talk about 4 principles. And the first principle is like what you're good at. Okay. What am I good at? What am I good at? What am I good at? Whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I'm good at helping people become their greatest version. That's fantastic, but it's not enough. We're going to talk about why. But that's a start. To find your purpose, find out what you're good at, deep divers. And then the second principle is, what do I love? What do you love to do? Every single day, deep divers, you know what I love to do? Get my butt into the heart of nature, do a little samba, baby, and say, okay, how can I help someone today? That's what I love to do. That's fantastic. That's a step closer to your true purpose. So find out what you're good at. Find out what you're good at. Find out what you love to do, and then find out what you can get paid for. Now, this is where it gets tricky. A lot of people have found something they love to do, but they can't get paid for it. A lot of people are really good at something, but they can't get paid for it. So you need to find out what you're good at. Find out what you love to do. Find out what you can get paid for. You got to get paid for it. And then find out what the world needs, right? So I actually found out, and I was smiling because I said, okay, what am I good at? Helping people. What do I love to do? Help people. What can I get paid for? Helping people. What does the world need? Need some help right now. So deep divers, the Ikigai is phenomenal, okay? Because it really talks about like what you love, okay? So deep divers, if you want to find your true purpose, let's dive into this. What you love. What is it that you love to do? What is it, deep divers, that you love to do? Okay, find out what that is. That's your passion. That includes your mission. And this brings delight and fullness, but no wealth. That's the reason why you have a lot of people who love to do something, but they're broke. And this philosophy of Ikigai is about balance. It's about a reason for being. So you have to now go to the next principle, which is find out what you're good at, okay? Which is your passion, your profession, and that brings satisfaction. But it also brings a feeling of uselessness, right? And remind yourself, deep divers, we want to be in the center, the Ikigai, okay? So we want to cover all 4 principles and all 4 bases, right? And then you've got what you can be paid for. Profession, vocation. And this is comfortable, but often brings a feeling of emptiness, right? Then you want to focus on what the world needs. And this is excitement. But sometimes you feel a sense of uncertainty. Once you are in the middle, once you found your Ikigai, deep divers, you are going to become your greatest version. Once you find what you love to do, what you're good at, what you can be paid for, what the world needs. Once you are covering all 4 of those bases, you will have a reason for being. You will find your true purpose, and you will become your greatest version. Let me play you a little video about Ikigai, and then I'm going to tell you some more gems and jewels, deep divers. Let's go.
We're going to talk about how to find and do work that you love. Let me introduce you to this concept. It's called Ikigai, and it means thing that you live for. And it's broken down into 4 circles like this. And it talks about what do you love? What does the world need? What do you get paid money for? And what are you good at? So what happens if you love something and the world needs this? This is considered a mission. Now, if you're good at something and you love it, but you don't get paid for it, that would be considered your passion. And if you're good at it and you're paid for it, that's called your profession, a job. And then the last one is the world needs it and you're paid for it, but you may not be good at it. So we're going to call this a vocation. So Ikigai is to say that we must find something here, our reason for being. And this is really important. You must love it. You got to get paid for it. So all these things are in balance. And if we can design our lives around that idea, we'll be happier, healthier, and wealthier than we've ever been.
And I love that because I actually follow the Ikigai philosophy. I found out what I'm good at, which is really inspiring other people, motivating other people, redirecting people back to their true power. I found out what I love to do, which is be free, live my best life every single day in the heart of nature, raise the frequency. I found out what the world needs. It needs some inspiration, some light, some love, definitely a lot of love. And I found out what I could be paid for, which is monetizing my talents in helping people become their greatest version. So once you know about the Ikigai philosophy, you are going to be in your purpose. Once you find that center right in the middle of what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, what you're good at, you're going to find your purpose. You will never ever wake up feeling like you don't know your purpose. You will never ever wake up staring out of the window thinking, oh my gosh, what am I here to do? You will never ever wake up thinking that your life has no meaning. No, you're going to wake up feeling empowered. You're going to wake up with a sense of direction. You're going to wake up knowing exactly your reason for being, and you are going to become your greatest version. You're going to raise your arms in the air and say, thank goodness, I found my true purpose. You know, I wrote down this, deep divers. Once I found my true life purpose, I became wealthy. Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. I will. Once I found my true life purpose, I became wealthy. And deep divers, once you find your true life purpose, I guarantee you, you will become wealthy. Remind yourself, your true life purpose is going to be something that fulfills your soul. It's also going to be something that helps you become financially free. It also includes doing something you're good at, offering something the world needs, and doing something you love. So don't just think that because you're good at something, that's it. You have so many talented people out there, but they're stuck. You know why? Because they haven't built a framework of the Ikigai. And once again, we need to find what we love. We need to find what the world needs. We need to find what you can be paid for. You need to find what you're good at. And that's why I merge it all together and I find the balance through the Ikigai. Because you see, the truth is, deep divers, you are already your purpose. You know, I used to listen to Alan Watts a lot, and he said this: what would you do if money was no object? Slow motion this side. Let me repeat that. What would you do if money was no object? Deep divers, what would you do if they didn't have to pay you to do that? Because that's going to shift you in doing something you love. Now, you got to think about the talents God has bestowed upon you. Are you utilizing your talents every single day? Because that's going to shift you into your purpose. And then you have to think about, what does the world need? Because you see, deep divers, in this modern day world, it's not just about your needs. It's about providing value to other people. That's the reason why I'm in my purpose, because I'm providing value. I'm sharing with the world day in, day out. I'm giving the world what it needs. A little samba, baby. Raising the frequency. And I'm in my purpose. And don't get it twisted. Living as a human being right now on the planet, you're going to need to create revenue for yourself. So you want to find something you can get paid for. Don't be a poor righteous teacher. Say, actually, what I'm doing is valuable. I need to be compensated. Once you confuse all of those together and then find that center, the Ikigai, you're going to find your true purpose. What you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, what you're good at. Deep divers. And then you're just going to say, Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Deep divers, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I want all of you right now to smash that like button if you support the real, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real, share the video. Look, once I followed my purpose, I manifested a YouTube Gold Award. #1 best-selling book, and the new book is out right now, Deep Divers, on Amazon. Go and pick it up. Feel Alive 2, Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. There's secret recipe to becoming your greatest version, now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/thebook Deep Divers. And go and check out the Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me, so I can help you become your greatest version, Deep Divers, book a session at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. Join the YouTube membership, Deep Divers, for all new exclusive content. Click join below this video. And of course, join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page. The page that's going to help you become your greatest version. Exclusive content, Deep Divers. Click the link down below. So there you have it, Deep Divers. Ikigai is a reason for being. It means life purpose, life value, life worth. And you got to find the Ikigai in your life, Deep Divers, okay? I guarantee you, you're going to have fulfillment, wealth, happiness, and love. Like Ralph Smart and the cat down the road. Deep Divers, peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Yo! Once again, Deep Divers, smash that like button if you support the real, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button if you support the real, Deep Divers, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. Deep Divers is one love, peace.